Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Views, and I figured out how I can start the video without touching my phone. It's apparently I have to do this and it starts. I didn't know. So, fun to know. That said, I've watched Carrie from 1976. Yes, I've said that I would watch the 2002 version, but when I looked up the movie, I saw this one also. When I scrolled by, I saw this one. So I thought, well, I want to watch all three of the Carries, because there are three versions, and I've watched the 2013 version, but I want to watch all three versions, so why not start with the original? So I watched the original. Yeah. It was a good cast for the woman who plays Carrie. It's Sissy Spacek. It's Sissy is her first name. Sissy. Her last name Space with a K at the end. So the word space K. So I don't know how to pronounce it. Spacek. Spask? Space K? I don't know. Good cast for Carrie. Good cast. And well, I've actually have something about that at the end of the movie. So at the end of the movie, I have some points that I want to talk about from this movie. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that with some movies. With some you just get the synopsis, a bit of what the movie is about. Well, the first part of the movie. The rest you have to watch yourself, like I always do. And maybe with some movies, I write some other things down that I want to talk about with the movie. Some points. Sorry. But just let's start with the movie Carrie. We see the girls play volleyball, and we see a bit of a, we see a bit of a path. Middle and line there, girls are playing volleyball, and they're playing at school. We get to zoom in to one specific girl, Carrie. The ball went to Carrie and she missed the ball, and that's causing the other team, they scored, and it was just before the whistle. Just before the game ended. Hey, you can't always win. And then the school bell rang. As the girls went aside, they all passed Carrie, and all of them are starting to chew her out. Well, they pass her. Jesus Christ. But we're gonna leave it at that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, you have to watch the movie yourself. Outside of these points that now I'm not gonna make. Jesus. Well, anyway, yes, let's start. Well, this is the second point I want to make, but let's start with that because I brought up religion. Personally, I'm not super religious. I think agnostic. I don't know. I don't even know what I am. But I don't really like overly / super religious people. If you're religious, fine, be that. I don't care. I don't care. If you pray before your dinner, pray before every meal, do you. I don't care. You do you. But people that say oh, that music, that's the devil's music, something like that. That's what I mean with over-religious. And what the mother of Carrie, Margaret White, yeah, the last name is White, and no, it's not from Walter White, it's not the husband. But Margaret White, the mother of Carrie, she was just an overly religious person, well, if you've seen the movie, you know it. And I can't stand people like that. Or Jehovah's Witnesses, Well, I've never had one at my door, but people that do that, try to push religion onto you. I can't stand that kind of shit. But if you're religious, you do you. I don't care. Don't leave dislikes because of that, because that's not the point that I want to make. But my channel, the average of my channel is tanking, because if you leave one like, the points go up by 0.2%. But if you leave a dislike, it goes down by 0.6. Because I'm now at 73.2 with my channel average. I don't know what it means when it hits 0, but it's probably not good. That said, let's go back to the movie. The principal, shit happened to Carrie. She got her first period, which happens to every lady. Which happens to every girl. It's just something that happens. It's biologically. Only women can get periods. Only real women. But you know where I sent them. But the principal, 3 times he said, "Oh, Cassie, it's Carrie, not Cassie." And I have a colleague that does that too. Well, not with my name, because if you call me with the wrong name, if you my real name is Jimmy, but if you call me Peter, I won't respond, because that's not my fucking name. If you call me Jim, fine, I'm fine with that. Jimmy, sure, fine, that's my name. But Peter or whatever name, that's not my fucking name. I don't respond to that. If you're a subscriber and you call me Underdog or something, I will respond to that, because that's my alias. But and my colleague does that. I have 2 other colleagues named Ruud and René, both male. And another colleague of mine, I won't say his name. Well, Mo. Let's call Mo. Mo always says to those 2, Sean, or John in English, Sean. And I always have to correct him. It's not Sean, it's Ruud, or it's René. Always. Well, 9 out of 10 times I have to do it. It is that they, because if you call, if you try to call them from a distance and you call Sean, they won't respond. Because that's not their fucking name. Also, back to the movie. There's a scene where with John Travolta, and he plays Billy, and his girlfriend is named Chris. And she was also a bit called out by the the coach, by the PE teacher. That by the PE teacher, she was a bit called out, and all the girls, from the volleyball team, they got attention, but that's at the beginning of the movie. But so Chris, she's rubbing, Billy's chest, his chest. No, well, she is down, giving head, but the whole time she's, oh Billy, oh Billy. If you're moaning like that, oh Billy, just clear as day. What the fuck are you doing there in his lap then? Because you're not with something in your mouth. Because otherwise, So what the fuck was that? There was also when they were at the prom. Carrie went to the prom with, what's his name? Tommy. With Tommy. And I didn't know if Tommy was genuinely nice to her or if he acted nice just to, it's the most known thing, one of the most known thing, maybe about this movie, why she gets so angry and murders everyone, because, pig blood dumped on her. But I didn't know if he was in on that or not. Apparently he was not, so he was actually genuinely nice to her. I didn't know that, so until he even kissed her, and I thought, because I didn't expect that. So at the scene, for a couple minutes, the camera was turning around, so up, and it was turning around them. But I think they were also turning around. So for 2 or 2.5 minutes of something, or it felt like 2 minutes, they were just spinning and spinning and spinning. And I was like, please stop spinning! Stop spinning! Because, some people definitely get nauseous by that. Luckily I didn't get nauseous, but it's nice that you do that, but it doesn't really help, if you're not if you can't handle that shit. And my last point that I want to make is the first Carrie, the version of Carrie that I've seen first, the 2013 version with Chloe. Is it Chloe or is it Zoe? Now I don't know. It's something with an OE. Chloe Grace Moretz. Niet Mortes, Moretz. With her. It's nice to know that that she was cast as Carrie, but it was not really a good cast as Carrie. It's not because of her acting skills. No. It's more how she looks like. I have to say, personally, I didn't find Sissy Spacek or Carrie the most attractive girl out of the volleyball team. I didn't find her the most attractive girl. So see what I meant with she was a good cast. She is. I will not say that I'm pretty, or handsome. I'm not at all, But I wouldn't say that she was. She wasn't ugly, but she wouldn't say oh my god, she is so fucking pretty. To be honest, just my own opinion. Jesus. But Chloe Moretz, she's pretty. So, uh, so she, why are all those girls hating Carrie? Because, they usually hate on somebody that is uglier than them. Just that, they bully them because they're ugly. That's something I was having. You don't have to do anything. You're just how you look like. That's some bullies do that, and that's definitely what these girls did. Carrie did nothing, and they bullied her, probably because she was uglier than the average girl in their class. But with Chloe Moretz, she ain't ugly. So the whole class, that if in that remake, those girls have to be way prettier than her. Otherwise, she is probably than the average. So it doesn't make sense. Why are they bullying her then? It's not. Yeah, maybe because it's an easy target. And that's usually how they do it. But what I get at. So, yeah. Overall, I like this movie. It was a good movie. It was a pretty good movie. So, I will give it a 4 out of 5. Yes. Go watch this movie yourself. Make up your own opinion. And go watch the other two remakes of Carrie too. Yeah. Well, is there a sequel to Carrie? I don't think so. But no. There can't be. There can't be. Because, well, if you have seen the ending, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. Don't forget to leave a like. Recommend a good prom movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. I don't think I ever went to prom. I don't think we had prom. Did we? I don't know. Subscribe to the channel. Come join the Discord because I stream movies every single day. If you come join the Discord. And for tomorrow, we're gonna watch the movie Sphere.